Hey everybody, Ken Birdsall here at Sunnyside Chevrolet, giving you a look at the 2017 Chevy Tahoe LT in a little bit more detail this time. If you want to check out a shorter video, click that link above and I'll take you over there. This one's going to go a little bit more detail, hopefully answer all your questions that you might have on this. If you do think of anything else, feel free to send me a message or give me a call at 440-365-7311. And again, we're looking at the 2017 LT Tahoe mid-level trim, but it has a luxury package with a lot of extra safety features and conveniences that almost makes it like that Premier, just without the price tag. This one has the blue velvet metallic paint with the metal fleck into it. We'll kind of go over some other things here. Standard is 5.3 liter V8 with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Standard is 18-inch rims. This one has 20-inch on it. A little upgrade there for you. Remote start. This does have the aero shutters in the grille, so that's really nice in the cold winters. It helps with aerodynamics, but it also helps with keeping helping your engine warm up a little bit faster during the winter. Kind of unique with some of the Chevy vehicles. But you get 2 key fobs. You can power liftgate, but to remote start, you just gotta lock twice and press and hold. And there you have it. So as we look around, chrome grille, blacked out bow ties on this particular one with fog lamps. Give you one quick look around again. We're gonna jump on the inside now. And we'll start up on the driver's side and show you all of what's going on there. I think you guys will really like this. You have your keyless access, which, as long as your key fob is within a couple feet of the door, so it could be in your pocket, it could be in your purse, you don't actually have to get it out. All you've got to do is tap the button here and it'll lock or unlock the door. So right now it is locked. Tap it again and it's unlocked. As we look to the inside, power locks, power windows, and power mirrors. What's really nice with that luxury package, you're going to get actually power folding mirrors on the outside, which is kind of cool. If you're in a little bit tight spot, you don't have to reach out and do it. You can just press a button. Your programmable seats, I do a separate video on how to work those, so you can check that out as well. Power seats with a driver safety alert seat, so this will vibrate on certain sides depending on your rear cross traffic and forward collision. It'll vibrate and let you know if you're getting too close to something there. As we look here, automatic lights and 4-wheel drive, you can put it in auto. It's like your all-wheel drive. As we look a little bit closer here, some of the different options, you can actually adjust your pedals forward and backwards. So if you have shorter drivers, they can take advantage of that, or if you're a taller driver, you can take advantage. Your traction control, your park assist, that's your sensors that are on the bumpers. Rear park assist is standard, and then your lane departure warning is also standard, and very helpful. So we take a look at power adjusting steering wheel, so you can adjust it any way you need it to, in and out, up and down, all power. Behind there, you also have your volume controls and your search controls for your radio. Look at that steering wheel. I'm actually going to take a hop in here. We did a remote start, so all we've got to do now to actually start it is hold in the brake and push this button here. There we go. So again, a look at that. Steering wheel is designed to keep your hands all on the steering wheel at all times and not have to go reaching for different things. Heated steering wheel and forward collision alert, all controlled right here. So as I tap forward collision alert, you'll notice, depending on how far of a gap you want it to start sensing, you can control that right there, and your cruise control as well. And it's a little bit warm in here, so I'm going to actually turn on the AC. All your controls here, depending on how strong you want that fan blowing. Dual climate control, so I can adjust it. Right now it's on sync, so it'll do both side's the same. But you can adjust it all right here. Take a look back at that driver information center. It's a really nice console or cluster look here. You can control all of that on this side of your steering wheel. So you can adjust through trips, fuel range, oil life, tire pressure, fuel economy. You can adjust all of that. Also, you can switch if you want to put your radio on there. You can show whatever's on the radio. Right now it's set to WTM 1100. You like the Browns, Cavs, and Indians. Your phone you can put on there for your Bluetooth. You can even have your navigation showing up on here, just so you don't have to look over at the screen. It's a big screen, but sometimes just keeping those eyes forward just a little bit helps. So there's your options on your driver information center. Rain sense automatic windshield wipers is standard on here, as well as IntelliBeam headlights or brights. And you can control all of that right there. And so haul mode. We're going to take a look back over that radio over here. 8-inch touchscreen radio is standard with your backup camera. And just one thing before we get started, there's a little button here you can press and hold. And it opens right up. So a little storage cubby here, you can actually plug in and charge your phone if you need to. And close it right back. The 8-inch MyLink is extremely easy to use. Everything's touchscreen, so go to audio. If you wanted to program 1100 as a favorite, all you gotta do is press and hold, and it's right there. You get Sirius XM radio free for 3 months right now, and you can do different packages after that. But your media is where you can plug in either USB, auxiliary, your CD player, Bluetooth, all those different things. You can control right down here. USB, there's 2 USB ports here, and then in the console itself there are 2 more USB and your auxiliary ports with a little divot there that's for your cable, so you don't pinch the cable when you close it down. It's kind of nice, everything by design. We go back to the home button here. Your phone for your Bluetooth projection is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility through the cable, through that USB port. And you can actually mirror your phone onto there. So we'll be doing a video in a little bit about that as well. And navigation is built in on this one, on this radio. Weather, text, some other different OnStar. You can actually download more apps through traffic, and there we go, in the shop. That's where you can download more apps for your radio. And again, your CD player, one of the few that still has it. Your rear climate control, so it's actually a tri-zone climate control. You can actually control the back down here, and they can control it in the back as well. Heated seats are standard here. There we go. And we'll take a look here. I'll show you the back seat in here in just a second. There's 3 rows. Alright, typically with a Tahoe you'll see captain's chairs for the second row. That's optional with the LT. With the Premier you'll get bucket seats automatically, or the captain's chairs automatically. But this one, being the LT, still has the option. And there's a 3rd row actually behind there. We're going to take a look at that in a second here. But this will fold down. This is power folding, which is kind of nice. One last thing I want to highlight here is your wireless charging. If your phone is compatible for it, you can do wireless charging right on top of the center console. And I should highlight the backup camera. There we go. And as I turn the steering wheel, you should see that guideline change as well. There we go. And I'll show you where that's at in the back in just a second. Alright, here we go for the second row seating. Again, this is the bench style. You can get that captain's chairs. You have your console that comes down here in the middle with some cup holders and 11 charging stations. One of them is a 110 outlet. Heated second row seats, which is sweet. One of the few vehicles you'll find that on with the second row. And again, they can control their own climate in the back if they want a little bit warmer or a little bit cooler. There are 9 airbags in here. I'm going to show you that in a second before we wrap up. But I mentioned that right there is your rear camera, and here's the back inside. These are power folding seats, all done right here. So right here I'm going to do, this is going to do the third row, goes up and down, and then on that second row you can power those down and they will flip as well. There you go. So if you need a little bit more storage room, if you just need easier access to the third row, this is a great option too. We'll do the other side just like that. Underneath, a little storage area in the back. And that right there is the interior of the back of the Tahoe. And this is a power lift gate up top. So all you gotta do is tap this button here and close right down. That lift gate is programmable, but what's really cool on this is it is a hands-free lift gate as well. So go right here where that trailer hitch is. You're gonna kick our foot underneath. As long as your key fob, just like those doors for the keyless entry, as long as your key fob is within a couple feet of this door, it'll just power lift gate. And it goes down as well. It's got sensors, so it's not gonna cut you in half. You don't have to worry about that. And right there it goes. Alright, I mentioned I was going to show you those 9 airbags to help protect you and your family. In the back, you have your side curtain that goes on either side. You'll see that little logo that says airbag right there, as well as in the back. And same on this side here. In the front, you have obviously your steering wheel and your passenger side dash, but you also have it on your side curtain right up there and on the driver's side. But what's very unique and very cool is on your driver's side here, there's actually an airbag that will come and deploy in between the front to your driver and your front passenger and help keep you from colliding in case of like a side impact, so you don't actually hit into each other. I'm going to show you guys the engine here real quick too. The release is just down below. And here we have that 5.3 liter V8 engine. Let you take a look at it. Very clean here. All right, if you guys have more questions, feel free to give me a call at 440-365-7311. And this is the 2017 Chevy Tahoe LT with a luxury package. Thank you guys, have a great day.